guys, with this one right here, coming into this one with this spinny one, JR Road to the Glory, J Rocheman Glory. You got the Road to the Glory though with JR, and official music video, especially with this one. It looks a little, animation, especially with animation and everything else, especially me looking at a little bit of the preview and the thriller, like, you know, especially with the whole thing and the animation, like, the whole thing coming into it. But JR Road to the Glory with Jay Rocheman, and with the official music video, and just with the glory, and especially with JR and everything else, and just with the Fennec.
Yeah, we coming up new, falling down on. I don't wanna call this place my home. Yeah, we coming up new, falling down on. I don't wanna call this place my home. Nice guys open to.
Ooh, I'm feeling this one, I'm feeling this one, the whole thing. And then, he picked this chapter too, so hey, he got the chapter claiming like, hey, you don't got too much stuff like this, especially with these type of, disclaimers and these, X clips, like these clips. You don't really have clips like this in this whole thing, so I think this is just exclusive right here, like with this whole thing, because he picked his character and then the whole B corner, it didn't start it, and everything else, and especially they're in space too, like you just floating in space, just in space, like especially them astronauts and everything else, gets real wicked. It gets real wicked up there.
All my brothers, yeah, them I'd rather die. I can't suffer nothing in my life, yeah. Swerving left and taking sharp rights, on the road to glory, on the road to glory,
I don't wanna call this place my home. Anxiety creeping up on me, I hate it, cause I deserve that throne. I'm stuck in my car. I don't wanna call this place my home. Anxiety creeping up on me, I hate it, cause I deserve that throne. I'm stuck in my car.
I deserve that throne. Hey, I don't call this place my home because it. Hey, that anxiety and everything else, that anxiety, that, hey, especially that pressure. That pressure really gets into you, and then it floats into you, and then you feel like you don't even wanna, manifestate no more. To like just wanna just burst it all, give up. Especially with the whole thing and everything else, especially with the commas and everything else, like it comes into like everything's coming with a sense, because it's all floating, especially how it's moosting.
I move, I'm stuck, free up the A-team in cuffs. I just wanna move out to a big home with a beach view, just follow your guts. I mean it, just follow your guts. Fuck, I'm done. I grew up street, my slums. That street life, that ain't for you, I've lived that, did that, now I got kids, lad. But wait, what's that? I'm gifted you, I've lived that, did that, now I got kids, lad. But wait, what's that? I'm gifted, used to be chat. One day I'll cop me a house with a view. Who knew how rude to think I won't true? Believe it or not, you gronks, I'm earning a lot, stack bread, I'm a genius. Got multiple incomes coming in quick, nah, I don't wanna hurt your feelings. I'm sorry to flex, cause I'm next, 3 letters up on my chest. I couldn't care less about you or your mates, bruh, cause I'm just simply the best.
Yeah, we coming up new, falling down on. I don't wanna call this place my home. Nice guys open to the nightlife. All my brothers, yeah, them are right to the nightlife. All my brothers, yeah, them I'd rather die. I can't suffer nothing in my life, yeah. Swerving left and taking sharp rights, on the road to glory, on the road to glory. All my brothers, yeah, them I'd rather die. I can't suffer nothing in my life, yeah. Swerving left and taking sharp rights, on the road to glory,
Hey, this one, it really explains a lot of things, like the way it's just You know, the way I'm seeing it, the way I'm hearing it, like it just, hey, this one gives you that type of vibe, like where you want to just, scoop up, loot up and everything else. Like you just want to, get to it and everything else. Like you just doing your whole thing, because the way this one is coming, especially and everything else, with the whole thing, especially how everything else is wavy too. Like you just got those wavy things and the wavy concerts and everything else. Like it just breaks it down and kills me, with this whole thing, because this whole thing is like coming from Bush, and especially everything else, and the whole, scaffolds and the wavies and everything, bring it together.
On the road to glory,
I on some cocky shit, name me someone that's done this, bitch. If you can name me a rapper that's realer than me, then I'm calling it quits. How funny you're thinking, I know that you're thinking, a lot of yous want me to ditch. Remember like way back, I was laughed at, won't laugh when I'm rich. We on a road to glory, we gonna get it, I know we gon' get it. And when we do get it, we're gonna be laughing at haters, they gonna regret it. I'm sick of these cunts, whole life I was running amok. Got permanent pain in my heart, we cannot relate cause I'm falling apart. Wake up, fuck this, I'm sick of my life, slap one in the chamber. I'm sorry to say it, I'm really exhausted trying to control my anger. My lyrics are real, straight from the heart, painting a picture, it's art. Whenever you're down in the dark, chuck on my music and light up a.
yeah, we coming up, new fun down on. I don't wanna call this place. Coming up, new fun down on.
The picture, it's art. Whenever you're down in the dark, chuck on my music and light up a.
yeah, we coming up, new fun down on. I don't wanna call this place my home. Nice guys open to the nightlife. Oh my.
Ooh, what did he say right there? He said, "As you ever feel alone in the night, just listen to the vibe, and this will get you through it all." Hey, see that? Hey, that comes in with the whole thing and everything else. Like that really sets everything. And then they said, "Nice guys coming to the night light." Hey, that. Hey, you coming into that night light. Especially as you reserve for that. As you one of those. One of those type of adventurers, but. Hey, as you in that comfort zone, just just go search it. Go, go loose it. Go jam it out and everything else. But especially with the whole thing, just taking its spot.
My brothers, yeah, them are ride or die. I come suffer nothing in my life, yeah. Swerving left and taking sharp rights, on the road to glory, on the road to glory,
Hey, that's cold right there. On the moon, lonely. Like you lonely on the moon and everything else. But hey, this one right here and everything else coming into it, especially with JR, because I didn't check that Cuse missing in his songs, but I don't have them no more because I got rid of them and stuff like that. But you got JR coming into it, especially with the road to the glory and everything else. But just coming from his side and everything else, especially with the whole thing and the mixture. Like I like this one because it had it was animated and it was different things, different, it was set up different, and everything else. But make sure you guys definitely tune in, with this one right here and everything else. But most definitely give this one a like, comment, subscribe, and everything else. And just with this one,